Hey, it's Tim. In this video, we're finishing the backpack. For assembling the adjustable sternum strap, here's my prototype bag, and you can see I have adjustability along this piping, and these little sliders can move up and down along the strap. So for my bag, I'm going to be piping from the top of the water bottle down to roughly right around here so it doesn't get caught in the zipper. I have some 1-inch grosgrain and a couple pieces of paracord. To do this, you grab your paracord and you fold over the grosgrain, use the zipper foot to stitch it down. That creates the piping, and then you can stitch that piping directly on top of the binding on the strap. To finish off the top and bottom, keep these from sliding over, you just fold it under and stitch over it, and that keeps it from fraying, and like I said, it keeps these things from sliding off. We have our 2 adjustable sternum strap pipings attached to the straps. On my prototype pack, I made both the upper and lower sternum strap out of elastic, and the hardware I have, which is just standard 3/4 inch quick releases, the elastic doesn't hold very well through this buckle. So I'm actually just going to use 3/4 inch webbing for this. If I find that I want the elastic in the future, I'll just get different hardware and swap these out. Okay, so we completed our sternum straps. So the last thing to do with the backpack now is to figure out the side lacing. This bag is actually going to be for my wife, so I clipped this together and we went upstairs and just tried it on. I put some weight into the bag, tried it on to see how it would fit. We're going to do a lacing system because she likes to have the option to wear jackets or sweaters. The lacing will allow you to make this larger or smaller, but you definitely want to be able to lace it tight enough with just a t-shirt so that you can run with it in the summer. Okay, so to prepare for attaching the webbing, what I did was I ended up trimming off the finished edge, and then I ripped out a little bit of the zigzag stitching here. And that way I can fold each side under, have a nice finished edge here, and I'll put the webbing directly along here and just daisy chain it every 3/4 of an inch or so. Enough for the paracord to go through and to give some adjustability on where the paracord will tie to the pack. On both ends of our rib pockets, we have our webbing attached. So I have my 2 pieces of small webbing, and they're going to run right along the binding of the pack to where the lower portion of my lacing will go through the cord lock at the bottom. When you stitch this onto the pack, just be very careful that you stay within the seam allowance that was there. Don't stitch beyond your seam allowance, otherwise you'll be catching the inside of the pack. So there you go, you can see that I have my side webbing attached, and the bottom will go through the cord lock. I got my lacing done. To finish off my zippers, I just used some of that blue paracord that I've been using throughout the pack and tied that to the zipper pull. Hey, quick update, I think I found the perfect bottle for the bag. So I bought 2 of these HydraPak UltraFlask 600s, and each of them come with the 2 mouthpieces, one with the extension and one without. It's a soft bag, and the height from the bottom to the top is 7 inches. So that really does fit this shoulder strap quite well. I went ahead and hemmed mine, and it caps it in there to where it won't pop out when it starts getting empty. And also the hose will fit through this guide. The other nice thing is that the thread type on the HydraFlask or the UltraFlask is the same as if you have the Be-Free. So now you don't necessarily have to carry the whole extra bottle. If you want to, you can just carry the top and the filter. But yeah, I think this is a really good option for the bag, and it fits the shape, the standard straps really well. So you may want to look into those. With that, I think we can call this pack complete. This was a fun build series, and I hope you learned something. If you haven't done so, go to my website and sign up for the newsletter. I'll let you know when I release new patterns. And hit me up on Instagram. I'd really like to see pictures of your pack once you've completed it.